Hey everyone, welcome to RDO Gaming or Real Deal O'Neill. I'm your host, John, Real Deal O'Neill. And today we're going to be discussing Hearthstone's new expansion with Voyage to the Sunken City. Um, let's see, we're first going to talk over about the new freaking cards. Well, I'll be doing card reveals in a separate video. Right now I'm just going to talk about keywords, and we're going to talk about a new minion type, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Oh, whoops, I was going to go right myself. There we go. All right. So, to start things off, we have this new minion type. Well, it's not a minion type, but it's this thing referred to as colossal. And so, the thing is, down in the depths of the ocean, there's minions that are so huge they can't fit on one card. And so they come as two cards, or multiple cards. So, you'll see right here, colossal 1. And that just colossal and plus whatever it is, that just tells you how many like appendages that it'll have. And so, like with this guy, it comes with what is it? There it is, Clockwork Shell. So if you see, it's kind of like its other end of its body part. And so let's see, we have it's a 7 mana, 6/5 legendary creature for Druid, and it has Colossal 1, so there's one additional appendage. And it's called, I think his name's Kalak, Kalake, Kalok, Kalak. I don't know. Anyways, he's immune while you have a Clock Shell. Clock Shell is a taunt, death rattle, gain 8 armor. And the best part about this is it's not a battle cry. Alright, so no matter what, if you like res it, cheat it in, whatever way brings it into play, the colossal whatever it has triggers automatically. And so it's awesome. So no matter what, it works. Now I mean they could always like and like it's really hard for your opponent to kind of get around certain minions like that. They bounce it back to your hand, cool, you're just gonna play it again. They kill it, you have a way to res it, cheat it into play. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so we got Colossal. Next up for a keyword is Dredge. So we have this guy right here, Tuskar Trawler. He's a pirate, that's a little thing. And he's a 2 mana 2/3. Now, Dredge is a really cool ability that allows you to look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck and then put one on top. So you're not drawing it. It's not a draw mechanic, but it is a way to kind of set your deck up the way you want. Now, you might be thinking, wait, what's the point of grabbing your bottom cards? Like, why would you want to do that? Well, because, there's specific stuff for that. And we go over here to Ambassador Phelan. He's a 4-cost neutral legendary, 4 mana, or 4/5, and he has Battle Cry. He put 3 Colossal Minions on the bottom of your deck. So similar to Cloak, I don't know if they'd all be Clock. I don't know if they'd all be like the same minion or if they'd be different ones. But so yeah, that's how that one would work. And Battle Cry triggers when it comes into play. I like the flavor text. For thousands of years, Phelan has longed to return to his homeland. Will Zin Ashari be as he hopes? Or are the secrets of the deep better left forgotten? Oh, and so if you don't know, the sunken city that they're going to used to be called Ashura, I do believe. And there was a powerful, I think, night elf that was in charge of doing that. Anyways, so we're going to go on to, since we are in the night city, these used to be night elves. When their city got sunken, they got transformed into nagas. Now, nagas are like mermaid-esque creatures. Mer creatures, I guess you could say. Used to be night elves, and they got transformed into this. But this one right here, Twin Bow Terror Coil, is a 4 mana, 4/4 for a hunter. Battle Cry. If you cast a spell while holding this, your next spell casts twice. A lot of Naga cards so far that we've seen have a lot of spell synergy. So they work that if they're in their hand and you cast a spell, something usually helps. And so, as this one says, Battle Cry, if you cast a spell while holding this, your next spell casts twice. That's great for Hunter, I think. It looks like Hunter is kind of pushing a decent amount of Naga slash spell related synergy. With the spell quest, they're already like pretty predominant with casting spells a lot. So I think they're going to slot right in perfectly for it. And with the Hunter quest, I mean, you're going to constantly be dealing damage. So, I mean, like you do aim shot, that's 3 damage. Your next, what is it? The 3 damage, and your next hero power deals 2 additional damage. So with Hunter, they already deal 2, so that's going to allow it to do 4. So if you can, cast another spell with this in your hand, have this ready, and the next thing is it's your next spell, so it's not even like, on this turn. So you can just play it to make sure its ability triggers, get your aim shot, deal 6 damage to their face, and then with your hero power, deal another 6 damage because it doubles the effect. And that's 12 damage. I mean, if you could pull that off by turn 5, 12 damage on turn 5, that's already not saying that you've probably dealt a damage spell already. That's almost half your opponent's life points on turn 5. So whatever else you've been using to get up there, it's going to be very effective. Now, it's not always going to work out that way. You're not always going to have aim shot, but I mean, really anything can work. I thought of one with it's called Dragon Shot. I can't quite remember. I think it's Dragon Shot. It's a 2 mana, deal 2 damage, and it has honorable kill, return the spell back to your hand. So I'm thinking that now, hey, you can use that on a 4 mana or a 4 health minion because the first one triggers, nothing's going to happen, but then you deal 2 damage again, and then you'll get the spell back. So you could use it that way as well. Or any spell. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a really effective card, I think. Moving on. Sorry, I need to save some of that for my card review. And then we have spells that work with nagas. So this one's Gifts of Ashara. Ashara is their queen, if I am correct, of the Night Elves for the city that is Sunken. And as you see, she is no longer Night Elf looking. And she has draw a card. If you played a naga while holding this, do it again. So, they work off of if you play spells where you're holding this, something happens, and there's certain spells that if you play a naga while holding this, something happens. And yeah, there you go. I am really looking forward to this. Some people are referring to this ability as a sunken ability because there are certain cards that are referred to as sunken cards that get put in the bottom of your library. It's not an actual keyword, it's just something that they've been used for. I'm super excited for this set. I was kind of hoping we go to Pandaria, but I can always hope for that. There's been a lot of talks about it. And I'm going to say spoilers, but like, just some Hearthstone creators hinting at it. Well, that's it for my review. I hope you all enjoyed. Go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what I can do to improve my feed. If this is like, am I talking too quiet? Am I too loud? I'll review this before I post it, but let me know. Alright, thanks guys. See you next time.